Hello guys, Arc101 here, and today, welcome to another TF2 live commentary in the making. Well, I am making it technically because I'm recording it right now. But, today's topic is, well, random crits, baby. Well, no. Oh god. Well, as you can see, I am a clearly superior scout main in every way possible. But, I am going to talk about scout tactics and the styles that you can use with particular loadouts. Now, starting off with my personal own, or mine, I use the stock scattergun. Mine just looks really fancy. The wing and the atomizer. What in tarnation? Now the scattergun is a prime damage dealer, and it was really good at that. Now the winner is not really a pistol. It doesn't do that much damage. Well, it can do that apparently. But it allows you to jump higher and avoid pyros. Completely awesome. But basically, it allows you to jump higher, which allows you to get to places that, well, your enemy wouldn't expect. And then you take out the scattergun and shoot them in the back, and la-di-da, you got a kill. Now, I'm not going to put it into practice, because I'm a terrible scout main, but beside the... I've been playing scout for like 3 years. I mean, I don't play the TF2 that often, because Overwatch is addicting. And, well... Okay, I'm screwed. Screwed. They rotted me. Oh, that was a random crit. Nice! Okay, you can't WM1 an engineer that's up above with a pistol. Just for all you pyro noobs out there. Now, on the topic of the winner, well, if you did notice on the stats and you had a careful mind about it, you should notice that it has a minus 60% clip sizer. Now, basically, this means that it only has 5 rounds per one magazine, I guess you could say. Now, this isn't bad, because if your enemy's low enough, like I am, you could use the winner to, well, you could use the winner to kill him, and I've done that before. I got 17 kills. Okay, now moving on to the atomizer. The atomizer allows you to triple jump, but at the cost of 10 health. Now, this is awesome, but when you're at low health, it can also be a pain in the butt. Because nobody wants to lose health in this game. But anyway, so basically what I do is I go behind the enemy, flank them, shoot them in the back, and run away. Because my preferred tactic for a scout is hit and run. It is my favorite tactic to use of all. Although I got too bold. Now the second loadout concerns this little soda can here, the Bonk Atomic Punch. The Bonk Atomic Punch allows you immunity for about 8 seconds, which is awesome, but you can't fire. So, nice ground. How I would use this is I would flank the enemy first. Let's say there's a sentry, like this thing, but it's red instead. what I would do is try to use it to flank the sentry and the engineer. And get behind everybody. I don't care, he's a pyro, he must die. He must die as well. But I can't dodge in here. If only I could limbo. Alright. So, the Bonk Atomic Punch. Just, I'm not gonna, like, use it in combat. Well, I might. Can be used such as... Well, we all know what it does. Because I told you. Or you probably knew, because this game was out since... Now, for instance, I would be running around here. He couldn't hit me. I mean, I could mock him and be like, haha. But the cooldown is preferably too long, at least in my opinion. And really, the winner, in my opinion, is a better alternative. Now, for this instance, it's for flanking, in my opinion, only. Also, that's a... okay. Also, these are my personal preferences and opinion about these loadouts. Now, I don't know the exact, like, usage, the most popular usage of these scout layouts that I'm describing, but these are my personal usages only. So, click off if you don't like that kind of stuff. But anyway, there's a dispenser. Can't hit anything. That engineer's coming after me. Well, it's a sniper, I can't really tell. But anyway, the next is this lovely piece. This other drink we have called the Criticola. Now, the Criticola allows 25% movement speed plus mini crits. Now, I don't exactly know the exact damage for mini crits, but it is good. Now, afterwards, you get about 10 seconds, maybe, worth of mini crits on yourself. Kind of like the escape plan. But, it's not, the downside is outweighed by the stop and... What the heck? Hallelujah! I don't like that. But anyway, it allows for that, and personally, I used to use it before I used the winger, and before that, I used a layout that I'll get to in a second. Now, the Criticola, for me, it honestly felt, and then eventually I was using it, and I felt pretty dang awesome about it. I kind of just felt like I was using a cheap item, but really I don't think I was. It's just some people think of that. Die, Pyro, because nobody likes you to get a life. But enough about cheapness. So I felt like I was using a cheap weapon, so I decided to switch to the winger, and yeah, that's kind of what I did. Now, the next loadout, or tactic loadout, I guess you could call it, concerns this or this. Basically, a pistol, and not the winger, because it's too weak to be an actual firing pistol. Okay. And quote me on this loadout, in my opinion, is too stocky. But what I'm trying to say is that what people usually do, or at least I've been killed by this by other scouts, they shoot you in the back a couple times, they take out the pistol, and bang bang, you're dead. So basically, you finish people off with you shoot people with the scattergun, and finish people off with the pistol. Now, this strategy I don't like, because I do like stock. Don't get me wrong, stock is awesome. But I do like to have some variation in my loadouts. Now, the winger is a perfect example, but I still have the stock scattergun, which is awesome. So, and the next tactic that I told you I would get a little bit into in in a bit is this. But I'll actually put this into practice. So, okay, this primary arsenal here consists of the Force of Nature, the Flying Guillotine, and the Sandman. Now, this layout is primarily used. I don't use it that often, to be perfectly honest. Now, most people know what you do. You bonk the enemy, and then you throw this at him, and it gives you a crit attack. Where's my ball? I lost my ball. Okay. But yes, that's usually what happens. Except I crap
There's a teleporter to their sewers if you want to go for it.
There's my ball.
Now this, I don't use it that often because my aim sucks with the guillotine, and I did used to use this, but I always missed, and I just felt like this loadout was useless on me since I don't have that great of accuracy, according to many people. So then I went to this lovely loadout here, and now we're kind of where we're at today, I guess. And these are more tactics. I'm not trying to tell you the brief it's like sort of a brief history, I guess, on where my loadouts came from and why I use them today. So, anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this little scout tip thing, I guess you could say. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this classic TF2, and I will see all of you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this classic TF2, and I will see all of you next time. Bye-bye.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use.